Welcome to the Breakdown. I'm your host, Diane Rembert, avid reader, award winning literary blogger, and the founder of Diamond's Literary World, which is my footprint in the literary industry. Today, I want to talk to you about book 4 of the Unapologetically Me series by Danesha Little, entitled What's Best for Me, Part 2. Now, if you recall, in book 1, we were introduced to Darian Russell and Chanel Henderson as a couple who has faced many challenges. Darian is on the road. He is a musician. He's an artist, and Chanel is dealing with some inner issues as well as dealing with a boyfriend who is on the road a lot. But they try to spend as much time as they can together. One of the things that I love about Darian, knowing that Chanel is dealing with some inner demons, Darian will drop any and everything to be there for her. And it's so beautiful to witness, to know that he is her protector, to know that a man can love a woman with all of her flaws. Now, I will say this, Chanel is very frustrating in this book. Only because she's fragile. And at times she crawls into a shell, and it takes a strong man. It takes Darian. It also takes her therapist Rochelle to help bring her out, because it seems as if every time something goes right for Chanel in this book, 3 things go wrong. And I told you guys in the last video that there was something about that during autumn. And autumn has showed her entire ass in this book. Okay. I don't know why. Well, it comes out why she pinpoints Chanel, but the ugliness continues. As a matter of fact, it gets worse in this book. And just like when something is like a poison, you have to cut it out. She had to rid herself of all toxic relationships. She had to, Chanel, in order to start the healing process, she had to, and at one point had to go away and get away from everybody and do some inner healing, self-cleansing, and soul searching. But she came back a new individual. And all I'm going to say to you guys is this. If you thought Chanel and Darian got it in the previous book, Untamed said something to me, and I have to share it with you guys. It's a wonder she could walk after this book. Like, how could she get up and go to work? How did she have the energy to do anything? Like, when a friend of mine said stuck like Siamese twins, I feel like they were stuck like Siamese twins. Like, I guess sex was used as a healing tool for these two, but it was genuine. The love was there, and I just thank God that they were able to get it together. And I will say this. The same way Darian stood in the gap for Chanel, there's a scene in this book Darian's reaction to something that someone did to Chanel, where he just wanted to break out of character, forget everything and everyone around him, and he wanted revenge. And Chanel, along with his mother, along with Rochelle, they stood in the gap. But it was Chanel and that connection and that bond and that love that brought him out of whatever it was he was dealing with. So I want to encourage you guys to get this series, because again, this is book number 4. Now, this particular book I read on my Kindle, so I want you guys to go and get it. And I would love to hear your thoughts. Danesha Little has gained a new, she has become one of my favorite authors. Whereas it's a beautiful love story, and it's fluid. Like, you can just read right through. You can just keep going. But it gets dark. She can get dark. Keeping your interest and wanting you, and allowing you the room to want more. She's so powerful with her words. And so I want you guys to go and check her out. Show her a little love. And don't forget to tell her that I sent you. Now, if you want to follow her on Instagram, she is D Little Writer on Instagram. Danesha Little on Facebook. And I believe she's also on Twitter. But I want you guys, please. Now, this series will be guaranteed on my Best of 2020 series list. Guaranteed. Okay? Go check it out for yourselves. Until then, thank you for taking the time to watch the video. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Thank you for all of your kind words and your well wishes. Until next time, happy reading and be blessed.